You're blocking the roadway.
Panhandling is not a crime. It's protected First Amendment speech. I didn't say I was panhandling. You did. I said I don't answer questions.
Well, let's give you a fair warning right now. We're trying to be really cool with you, but my sergeant's pulling up, and he really doesn't like when people panhandle in the city of Brea, and he's going to have us...
Oh, so he doesn't like people exercising their First Amendment rights.
It's not a First Amendment right to panhandle. It's against the law.
You're here to enforce laws, not feelings.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Peeps, and in today's video we have cops harassing citizens committing no crime, threatening to arrest someone for not identifying, and then retaliating by attempting to trespass from public property when no crime has been committed is considered police misconduct, as it constitutes an abuse of power and violates an individual's Fourth Amendment rights against unreasonable search and seizure.
I'm on public property. Quit harassing me, please, officer. I'm on the sidewalk.
I just want to make sure that you're okay.
I am okay. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. Have a nice day.
Okay, where are you headed to this evening?
Like I said, thanks for your concern. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Like we talked to you
I don't have to tell you where I'm going. That's none of your business.
That's fine. You don't have to tell me where you're going.
Exactly.
Right?
I can sit here all night if I want to.
That is your business.
Right? Exactly. So please have a good evening and leave me alone. Quit harassing me.
You can't obstruct the sidewalk. So if somebody comes walking,
I will move for them. Yes, ma'am.
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
For me now?
Sure. Make sure I don't get on their property. There you go.
You're still obstructing the sidewalk. It's a sidewalk for a reason. It's not for people to
There's
sit on.
plenty of room, ma'am. There is no law that says I cannot sit on a public sidewalk.
You can't obstruct the sidewalk.
I'm not obstructing it. If somebody comes, look, is okay. Let me get this on. There's no people can.
So what if somebody else comes through here with a wheelchair? Where are they going to go?
I will get out of their way, ma'am. I will roll all the way up there where I'm completely off the sidewalk.
Why do you want to be here?
None of your concern.
Okay, but you got trespassed from here earlier, so why do you want to be here?
None of your concern.
Okay, then you should probably go, right?
No.
Okay, because technically, I mean, if you step over here, you're on their property.
I know. Did you see I made sure my casters didn't even get on their property?
That, but what are you going to do if somebody comes by here and you have to move?
I've already told you, I will move.
Okay.
How many times I got to tell you?
Is that going to
I will move. I will move. I will move.
Okay.
Is that okay? Huh? Because I'm tired of Harrisonburg City harassment.
I have never talked to you.
From public transit, from public works, and from Harrisonburg City Public Police Department.
I've never talked
Like I said, look at here. You got a guy in a wheelchair.
Yes.
2 police officers, and I'm sure another one's on the way.
No, it's just us.
2 police. It's usually 3 for a guy in a wheelchair. Ain't y'all got anything better to do? Why don't y'all set up at CSB where there's no sidewalk coming into town and write speeding tickets? Speed limit is 35. People come down through there 55, 60.
That's my plan. I'll be doing that right now, but I had to come talk to you first.
No, I've never seen any of y'all give out speeding tickets up
I
there.
don't normally work this area, so I don't know.
Because I set up at the CSB, them chicken trucks come down through there 55, 60 mile an hour. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
How many tickets y'all set up there and hand out? Could be making revenue. You could be making revenue for the city right now instead of harassing me for being on public property. As long as I'm on the sidewalk, there's nothing you can do about it, ma'am.
You're still obstructing the sidewalk.
I will. I've explained it to you. I will move. I will move. So I'm not obstructing it. I'm just sitting here.
How long have you been sitting here for?
That's none of your concern.
I mean, it does seem like kind of my concern, but you are currently obstructing the sidewalk. Right?
No. There is plenty room for somebody to get by me. Sidewalk is 5 feet long, okay? My wheelchair is 24 inches. That's half of the sidewalk. Actually, I don't think it's 24.
Okay.
If anybody in a bigger wheelchair comes, I will move.
So, what was the deal earlier with the trespassing here? Did they serve you with paperwork?
Yep.
Okay.
This is no property.
Okay, but why do you want to be here, man?
None of your concern.
I mean, I think, it's my opinion, I think it's probably in your best interest
You're going to be like somebody like that other cop that give me a charge for riding in the road for failure to use sidewalk. Okay, check this. You love this. Failure to use sidewalk. You look that code. No, I'm just saying. You look that code up. It says where the sidewalk is reasonable to be passed. Now, when there's 2-3 foot gaps missing out the sidewalk, it's not reasonable to pass. I got a charge for failure to use the sidewalk. Guess what? We went to court. He saw I had an attorney. Cop right in the attorney's room as fast as he could. Oh, I'm dropping it. I don't want to press that charge. No. Because he didn't want like a fool in front of the judge.
I didn't issue the charge. My name wasn't on it. I can't attest to that, right? I'm not sure. Wasn't there that day. Don't know what happened.
Like I said, I've been battling with these guys since June of last year on how to properly restrain a wheelchair. When you flip the seat up, it has instructions right there. Guess what? It's even got pictures. A monkey could do it right. And they won't. Explain that to me. Every time they improperly restrain me, they put my life at risk.
Okay. Like I said, I don't work for transportation.
I'd show you a video. I got plenty of videos, plenty of pictures for over a year, ma'am. Over a year. And they won't even address the situation. I always end up the bad guy. You know why? Because I end up cussing.
You should go to city council.
I am going to city council. You can add. I went to the last one. Guess what? Fire chief and the chief of police had to sit right beside me for some reason. Public Works and Public Transit is getting ready to get a rude awakening. Harrisonburg is not the friendly city if you are in a wheelchair. This is so petty. Obstruction of the sidewalk. When I can move, I am not obstructing the sidewalk. I'm just sitting here, right? That's not obstructing the sidewalk.
If I sat right there.
Has anybody made a call about me obstructing the sidewalk? No. Y'all are doing this purely to harass me because they gave me trespassing papers. Yeah, from them. Not from a citizen using the sidewalk.
This is why you need to know your right, because not every stop is justified. Police harassment, also known as police misconduct, happens when officers act without legal justification. We're talking about random stops, unnecessary searches, and all that jazz. Not only does it violate your rights, but it also shakes up the trust we place in law enforcement. It's frustrating, it's unacceptable, and it needs to be called out. As seen in many videos, police officers often misinterpret a citizen's right to record in public as disrespectful disturbances, as interference or disorderly conduct, when it is in fact merely a means of documenting events of public interest.
Get on the sidewalk.
Back up.
Get on the sidewalk.
Back up.
If you obstruct this investigation, you will go to jail.
Oh, I'm not obstructing anything.
Okay.
The Supreme Court has ruled speech alone does not obstruct. You guys need to learn
You don't
that.
need to be getting on top of us.
I can do whatever I want. I'm holding my government accountable. You just don't like it. You're a tyrant. You gotta be careful with this one.
Scoot back. Scoot back. You're too close.
I'm more
Scoot
than
back.
fine. Excuse me, do
Go
not
back
touch
on
me.
the sidewalk.
Do not touch me.
Scoot back.
Do not touch me.
Scoot back.
Do not touch
Scoot
me.
back.
Why are you touching me? Get your hands off me. Don't you fuck. And you're getting a complaint. You have no
Okay,
reason to
you
touch
can
me.
complain.
You have
That's
no reason to touch me, you tyrant.
back.
You have no reason to
Scoot
touch
back.
me. I'm more than far
I'm not
enough. Do
gonna
not
do it.
touch
Scoot
me.
back.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. He's already getting his lawsuit. You're working on yours. I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity. Don't touch me.
You don't need to be within this close of the
I could be wherever the I
No,
want.
you-
Sergeant, I have a question for you. You're a sergeant, correct? Are you familiar with anything that is visible from public can be recorded? Can you please tell this deputy this?
These are still private computers. You're just not
No,
allowed
but
to
he's
be
in public,
on the
isn't he?
computer.
And you're a police officer in public, so you should have no expectation of privacy.
It's
If he
still
wants
in the
privacy,
middle of an investigation.
that's fine though. If he wants privacy, he needs to get in his car and try to hide the computer screen the best he can. If I'm in public, yes.
Just stand by. Now I let you speak. Now
Okay.
I'm going to speak.
Go ahead.
Okay. In the middle of an investigation, you don't need to be coming up behind any of us.
Oh, no.
It becomes just a safety thing at that point. Do you
There's no
understand?
safety concern. Do you see how many officers are here and one person with a camera is always a safety concern? A camera should not be a safety concern. I have
don't know
loose
what
gym
else you
shorts.
have
There's
on
nothing
you.
on me, and I'm not going to give you permission to search me, so don't even go there. But I can record anything I see in public. So if I want to go to that sidewalk over there and record these deputies, I can do that. And if you guys try to prevent me from doing that, you're blocking my First Amendment right.
Nobody's blocking you from recording.
Then I can go over there and record these deputies and whatever he's typing on that computer.
Well, then guess what? If you're going to stand behind them, I'm going to stand right there with you.
That's fine.
Because
I do
I'm
mind
not
that.
going to let my officers feel at risk.
You're pretty close to me though, deputy.
I haven't touched you, Alex.
I know, but you're pretty close to me, and earlier she touched me.
Well, if you're in her investigation.
No, I was just as far as these people were, but she wants to get triggered because I have a camera. That's what happened.
Listen,
That's what happened with her.
what do you do for a living, Alex?
Oh, that I don't answer questions like that.
No?
No. But you do. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's right there. You can see it on your
Can't say it?
camera.
You can't say it. Be professional and courteous and say it.
It's, well, besides spelling it, it's P-E-K-A-R-E-K.
That's better than anything.
Uh-huh.
Than nothing. What, you want to shoot me? You want to take me to jail?
Alex,
Look at her.
don't be drama.
No, it's not drama. It's these officers need to learn their place.
Leave it alone. I mean, here's the deal. We want to let these people go. If there's nothing that they need to be held for, it's their right to go
Yeah,
on.
but I think you should back up a little bit too. Well, they've been held here for 42 minutes and plus because I got here late. It's a long time for your deputies to do what they're doing.
Taking photographs and video of things that are plainly visible in public spaces is a constitutional right. The right of citizens to record the police and federal institutions is a critical check and balance. It creates an independent record of what takes place and where and how our tax dollars are spent.
610. I'll be out of Birch and Brea Mall with one subject in the median. Can you start me a backup, please? Sir, I don't want to have to give you a citation. Okay?
Citation for what? I'm not breaking
For
laws.
being in the roadway, all right?
You can't.
You cannot.
No, they changed the law. There's no such thing. That's not a crime
You
anymore.
cannot be in the roadway.
No, they changed the law, and that's specifically to protect people like me from people like
When
you.
you're standing here, you are blocking the roadway.
No, well, that is a crime. I'm not blocking the roadway.
You are, because when people come up here and they make a left turn, you are blocking their vision, right? You are being a hindrance to them in the roadway. You're also putting yourself and them at risk.
So you're saying that I'm a visual impediment
No,
to
your
drivers? That's what you
physical
just
being,
said.
That and your physical being in the roadway is not great for their safety or your own. Okay? There's a reason why
You're not
we
a
can't
safety officer. You're here to enforce
I'm a
laws,
peace
not
officer.
feelings.
This is not about that. This is about that you're breaking the law right now.
I'm not breaking the law.
Yes, you are. All right? And all
I'm minding my own business.
is you can do this, but do it on the sidewalk. Just don't be here. I'm not trying to harass you.
The thing is, what you guys fuck up is you'll harass me over there, you'll harass me
I'm
anywhere.
telling you right now, you go over there, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Oh, well, there's 10 of you. There's one standing right behind you. He said, come over here. You said, go over there. I'm tired of being run around.
So what
I
do you
have
want?
rights.
So
This
what do
is
you want?
First Amendment
So what are you
protection.
gonna do?
Mind my own business. Continue
gonna
exercising my First Amendment right.
Which is,
Freedom of speech,
Okay.
public assembly,
So what are you doing
petition
here?
to government.
What are you doing here?
I don't answer questions.
Panhandling. Which is also something you cannot do.
Oh, now he said, now that's another violation.
Yes.
No, that's the
Three separate violations. You're blocking the roadway. You're standing on
Panhandling
the
is not a
center
crime.
median.
It's
You're
protected
standing on
First
the
Amendment
center
speech.
median.
I didn't say I was panhandling. You did.
You are
I said I don't answer questions.
What does that sign say that you were holding when I came up here?
No family, need help, will work.
That's called panhandling.
Okay, well, panhandling is
Okay,
protected
so
speech
this-
if that's what you
this
think
is
it
what I-
is.
this is what
I don't
I'm gonna
agree
ask
with
you.
you, but
What I'm gonna ask you.
it's protected.
If you want to do this, I'm not going to stop you from doing it. Just please don't do it on the
Didn't you
center
just say
median.
it was against the law?
I am. The thing is, when it comes to your safety, because it's a safety concern.
You ain't here for my safety. You're not
I am.
responsible for my
I'm
safety.
here for yours and everyone else's on the roadway, not just yours. Yes,
Because I'm a
also-
visual impediment. My ass is so big, I'm a visual impediment to
said
drivers.
that?
What's the difference between me being there and here? I'm
You're
still
not
the
in
same
roadway.
size. I still
You're
got the
not in
same.
roadway. You're not in the roadway. That's
I'm not blocking
that's the
traffic.
difference. That's me. That. Go ahead.
Literally standing in the street, sir.
Yeah, well, you told me to move off the median. I was standing right here.
No, I said get out of the roadway. Then you stand it on the median, and I told you you can't be on the median either. So therefore, the sidewalk is perfectly available for you.
This is a nice spot right here, and I happen to know that other people work this spot, and I don't have less rights than they do.
Sir, I'm going to give you a fair warning right now. We're trying to be really cool with you, but my sergeant's pulling up, and he really doesn't like when people panhandle in the city of Brea, and he's going to have us...
Oh, so he doesn't like people exercising their First Amendment rights?
It's not a First Amendment right to panhandle. It's against the law.
What's your name and badge number?
Spencer 1694.
It's against the law to panhandle.
That is correct.
Oathbreaker. You don't know what the talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
And also, you're saying I'm panhandling. I said I don't answer questions. That's your opinion. I didn't answer that question.
Sir, we're really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here, okay?
And obviously you're not worried about visual impediments. You got two SUVs sitting parked in the traffic lane.
It's not necessarily a visual thing to an extent, right? It's also that you're in the roadway causing a concern for yourself and other motorists.
Causing a concern. My existence is a cause of concern?
When it's right here, yeah. When it's blocking the roadway,
how's it going to be less over there?
Because you're not in the roadway or on the
median. You just told me panhandling is a crime.
I did. But I told you that I'm going to overlook that and allow you to do it over there because I understand.
We'll overlook this because you took an oath.
This is a safety concern.
I don't buy it. I don't think I'm a safety concern.
You are if you're in the roadway.
Okay, well, it's not really any of your business. Sometimes speech causes problems.
No, your being in the roadway is causing problems for yourself and everyone else.
Pedestrian and roadway is no longer a crime in California?
It is.
No, it's not.
It is if you're between two controlled.
Okay, so we're getting to the point where either you're gonna move yourself out of the roadway and go do what you got to do on the sidewalk, or we're gonna have to probably take you into custody for not doing that. So what is it gonna be?
Fuckers already got you on your First Amendment violations right there. What was your name, badge? I got his, not yours.
Officer Loretta, 1703.
And you agree with him on the panhandling is a crime, right?
I agree. Because it is.
Oathbreaker, piece of shit.
Sir. You have a great day.
Pig.
Thank you.
If your idea of free speech looks like someone asking for spare change, you're onto something. That's right, panhandling or asking for money is often considered protected free speech under the First Amendment. Back in 1980, the Supreme Court ruled in Schaumburg vs. Citizens for a better environment that requesting donations is a form of speech closely related to free speech. The court didn't stop there. They also protected charitable appeals for funds under the First Amendment. So, next time you see someone asking for spare change, remember, they might just be exercising their constitutional rights. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment to keep the conversation going, and smash that like and subscribe button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out for others to enjoy and helps grow the channel. See you on the next one. Peeps out.